They call this a control. It's this one has Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Missing with that right hook. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. That right hook catching air. That counter shot lands. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Punch, counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
On to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter lands. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do. Whoa, wait a minute. Show us something, Rocky. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. By the way, the connect percentages. Hold it right there. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right.
There's the bell to start round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Beautiful counter punch. That jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. The right hook just missed. Those counter punches have to hurt. Done with that counter shot. Good counter punching. They threw the hook. It didn't land. They exchanged punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice defense on that hook. And he misses with that straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Perfect counter shot. Can't land the jab there. Just misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. But switch on. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter punch caught him clean. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That's another scoring shot. watch and shoot. The jab not finding its target. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punch. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Misses with the straight left. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Every time he throws a... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Just boxing.
Let's start the sixth. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice counter punch. Look at these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Rocky Marciano, who hits a counter punch. Good one. Perfect counter shot. Rocky Marciano, you have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Here we go. It's round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
That jab. Hold that thought! As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something.
see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
So it's onward and up